Hello. Welcome, guys, to the Football Connect. I'm your host, Sam, and we are back again with another one. So, now as we stand, it's just a matter of time before we see the official announcement. In fact, Arsenal account, Twitter account came out and said that expect the signing of Declan Rice, or they've just put that you should check out the YouTube channel at 1 p.m. in Arsenal. I don't know what time it is exactly there because I'm not sure if I'm 2 hours behind or 1 hour. I think it's 2 hours behind my time. So maybe it's around maybe around 3 o'clock my time. I'm not really sure, but yes, that's what is happening, people. Arsenal are about to confirm the signing of Declan Rice. Already, West Ham have already come out and they've already confirmed that they've part ways with Declan Rice, who went and did the medicals a long time ago, and it was just a matter of time. In fact, what was delaying these things are actually the Arsenal lawyers in terms of the paperwork. Now it looks like it's done. They've West Ham confirmed in their Twitter or in their like in terms of their webpage that they have signed all the documents which were meant to be signed. This is now a British record. We already knew this. Now it has been confirmed. Arsenal are showing that they are really interested in challenging when it comes next season. They have everything set. They really want to get to the top of the whatever the list, if there is even a list. They want to prove to the world that they can get something meaningful. They want to prove to the world that they can get there, because it was just a small space, imagine, between where they were and where City finished. So they needed to get the right players so that they can be ready to challenge, because they believe that it is only this big signing that they're doing, the signing of Timber, which they did yesterday, now this. Oh, and it was not even the signing, it was the announcement. And now the Declan Rice situation, just to prove that they are there to challenge. I can't wait to see how it's gonna be looking like, but it's gonna be an exciting time. I can't wait to hear you. I wanna hear your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about this signing of Arsenal? Where do you see them going? Look at that. Imagine that midfield three of Odegaard, Declan Rice, and maybe we can say that on the other side it may be Kai Havertz, not really sure. Or maybe, I don't know how they're going to be mixing it up, but it looks like it's going to be a strong team. Thomas Partey hasn't left, so there's still a possibility of us actually seeing Thomas Partey into that squad. We saw them yesterday, they were playing with this team that they played with. We saw what Kai Havertz, maybe Arteta is thinking of using him. They're still working on seeing how they get the better of these teams, but it is showing that this team is really ready to challenge, and they're really ready to prove that they have something to prove into the world. Now my question is this: are you afraid if you are a rival? I am a Liverpool fan, and I myself have to say that I'm afraid of how Arsenal are going to be looking like. I am afraid of how they look like they're going to be doing the business that people thought it was never going to be done. They really want to prove that they can do something meaningful with this thing. So it's really exciting times, people, for us now. Now I'm going to be moving on to the other news that has just dropped as well, which left everyone not really in a shock, because we've already known now for the past 48 hours now that Liverpool could be losing their skipper Henderson and Fabinho. Now the first one that came out was the Henderson situation, but now we are seeing that the player that we might be losing urgently, it's actually Fabinho, because the club has actually put out a statement that they've removed Fabinho out of the list of the team that has traveled to Germany. Remember, they're going to continue that preseason in Germany. The reason why they've removed the Fabinho is because yesterday they received a 40 million from a Saudi league club called El Hatid. Guys, I'm tired of trying to pronounce this name, but the team has sent the 40 million pounds to sign Fabinho. It seems like the player had already agreed terms with the teams in principle. Now it's just a matter of time. He's moving on to Saudi Arabia, where he's going to be earning so much money in Saudi League. As well, he's moving with his wife. Remember, his wife was one of the most important people in terms of advertising with the media team with Liverpool. You know, she's a journalist, if I'm not making a mistake. Now it is now being confirmed that she has now parted ways with Liverpool, which are all this leading up to show that it's him about to move. You know, this is about the paper, man. We talk about whatever we say, but this is about the Benjamins, and in this case, the pounds. You know, I'm joking. every player getting a chance to go play in a league which is going to be giving you some crazy amount of money, you move. I mean, I'm not really sure yet, it hasn't been revealed how much he's going to be making, but one thing that we know is that Liverpool have already received. Now it seems like the documentation is what is happening as they prepare for him to move, as they are structuring the deal, how it's going to be done. And if that is done, that is it, people. Saudi League are moving very, very fast. By the way, Henderson traveling to the German preseason tour doesn't mean that the deal for him can no longer happen. What we are being told by James Pierce is this: he's going to be going to Germany to practice, to prepare for the new season, but things can still happen, as we are being told that talks between the club and the team that wants to sign him, that is in Saudi, are still continuing. Stevie G has actually proven that he wants Henderson to be part of the squad he wants going to be playing with when it comes to next season with Saudi. We don't know how it's going to play out. Remember, this club did this thing with the Stevie G where people said that nothing was happening. Then at the end of the time, it happened. So it's a matter of time, people. We give it time. Let's just wait and see what happens. Now the question is this: Liverpool were planning to go to next season with Henderson and Fabinho in the squad. Now with the Fabinho going, we are being told that they're looking for replacement. Now remember, we wanted to sign Romeo Lavia as he was going to be the guy who actually eventually replaced Fabinho as time moves on. Now we need somebody who comes in and actually get into the squad. Now it doesn't mean that Lavia is really the truth, but it's still one of the people that they're considering. But they've added some names as well. And as well, it has been confirmed that the Caicedo situation that you're being told, it's not happening. Don't expect Caicedo to go to Liverpool. It's something to happen with Chelsea. So that has been confirmed by the tier 1 reporters of Liverpool, Paul Joyce being one of those. But the players you might be expected to hear that could be going to Liverpool if they actually decide to move on them is Amrabat, the guy that Manchester United are looking at, could be one of the players who moves, as well as Romeo Lavia still in the list. The other one that I heard is what? There are still two more players that I'm forgetting. I'll try to confirm for you, but let me know in the comment section. I know all you Liverpool fans are already knowing the news as it's moving. But what do you think of the deals that are happening? Liverpool moving, as well the players that were told by people were dead would come last season, now they're moving out, as well as Arsenal doing some big business, taking out the big boys' pences and actually doing some things, and people expecting to see the Rice deal being announced. Things are moving too fast. We know that everything are done. Let's see what Liverpool have to do now to try to make the squad stronger. I'm actually afraid because the reason why Real Madrid kept Modric and Toni Kroos is because he's going to help the Jude Bellingham, the Tchouameni, the Camavinga, the players, so that they are ready for what the Real Madrid ways is. We are literally losing our biggest players very, very fast. Thiago Alcantara, don't be surprised, he could be moving to Barcelona as the situation stands at the moment. So things are happening. We literally have no idea what's going to be happening next. We might be told in the next 24 hours that Henderson is going back to Liverpool as he's now moving on to another league. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do me a favor, click the like button, subscribe to the Connect. There is a video that I'm preparing, people, which I'm going to be talking about the Benjamin Mendy. Remember, he was told that he's actually free, so I want you to check it out. I'm going to talk about some interesting things, so check it out. I'm out. Click the like button, subscribe to the Connect. I'll be back again with another one when the Rice deal is announced. Anyway, it's about to be announced. There's already an Arsenal player after all, so let's wait and see. Gone. Adios. Click like and subscribe.